Stop what you're doing and pay attention. I'm looking for motivated people hungry for success, people that can follow simple instructions for huge profits, and people that want massive windfalls flooding their bank accounts literally days from now. If that's you, then listen up, because I'm going to personally work with you one-on-one to help you make massive profits like this within the next few days. Believe me, the money is out there to be made, more than you can even imagine. And I'm probably right in thinking you've been trying your hardest to get your hands on it, like everyone else. I'm also probably right in thinking that you've not been experiencing much success so far. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right? You see, the problem with making money online is that there's 1,000,001 different methods to try. Some work, most don't, and some are outright scams. But unfortunately, there's no easy way to tell which is which until you purchase the system or method or whatever it is and put it into practice. Only by the time you've done that and realized A, it doesn't work out, and B, you've just wasted your precious time and money, it's too late. Not only have you wasted money on junk, but more importantly, you've wasted time. And time is the most precious commodity on earth. Sure, you can make your money back, but you will never get your wasted time back. Ever. What you need is someone that has already tried the systems, been conned by the scams, and wasted their time with the junk to show you a method that truly does work. And that someone is me. I've tried everything, literally everything. You name it, I've tried it. SEO, PPC, Facebook, AdWords, Bing, Yahoo, media buys, forum posting, blogging, selling on eBay, MLM, gambling systems, Forex, freelancing. I've wasted hundreds upon hundreds of hours, not to mention a huge amount of money, buying and testing new systems only to realize it was yet another dud. But eventually, my persistence paid off. I actually found something that worked. And when I say it worked, I mean it worked beyond my wildest dreams and changed my life forever. For the last year, this very system has been pulling in $3,000 to $6,000 per day into my account like clockwork, with as little as 5 minutes daily use. What you've been lucky enough to stumble upon is a guaranteed fast track to the big time, a secret shortcut, a time-saving loophole to daily riches. Because what I'm going to do is set you up with this very same profit-producing software today and personally help you bring in immediate money with it. It only takes around 5 minutes to set up together, and I'll show you exactly how to use it to bring in $300 to $1,000 today, and also rake in huge daily amounts going forward. Oh, and did I forget to mention that you pay me nothing, zilch, nada, zip, for this, and here's why. First of all, I enjoy helping people like you achieve their dreams. I want to show you that what you hoped was possible all this time actually is. It makes me very happy to see someone achieve financial success as a result of the help I give them. Second, it helps me attract clients into my alliance. Here's how it works. Assuming you're happy with the software I'm about to give you and you're making a few $1,000s a day with it, I'm going to allow you to use it free of charge for 90 days. Once the 90 days are up, you can keep all the profits you've made with it yourself. But I'm also going to invite you into my alliance. This means I will reactivate your software, once again free of charge. But going forward, you'll pay me 5% of the profits you make. No upfront fees, no monthly charges. Only pay me when you make a profit. You see, I believe in the power of leverage. Sure, I could sell this software for $10,000 or more, even charge several $1,000s a month to use it. But I don't want to do that. Why? Well, I know this software can make consistent daily profits. I know you are going to make money with it, and I know when you see the profitability of this, you're going to want to carry on using it over and over again. I'm looking for multiple long-term partners with this, so it makes much more sense to charge a percentage of your profits after 90 days rather than any upfront or monthly fee. And look, if you don't want to become an alliance member after the 90 days, don't worry about it. Simply enjoy the profits for the next 90 days, and then we part ways. You won't get any sales pitch or pressure from me of any kind ever. Let me make this clear from the start, though. This is not for everyone, but here's who I can help. I want people that are serious about making 6 to 7 figure yearly amounts. You must be hungry for success and committed to not only the immediate gratification from the profits you will earn in the following days, but also the longer-term picture of us working together as partners. You must not be making more than 6 figures yearly. I only want to work with people that have yet to make it big. If you're already earning 6 figures or more per year, then please leave your spot for someone else. You must follow directions. Don't worry, I won't ask you to do anything weird. After all, if you don't actually implement the stuff I give you, neither one of us will make any money. That's it. Those are my requirements. So, if you meet the criteria, here's how the process will work. First, you need to enter your email in the form below this video. You'll then be directed to the members area where there are full instructions on how to get started. Remember, just 5 minutes of your time is needed to put this software into action and start profiting today. That's how fast this software works, because once you set it up, which takes no longer than making a cup of coffee, your profits can be rolling in less than 60 seconds later. I'm making money now faster than I can even spend. Heck, I'm earning more now than most blue chip company CEOs could even dream of. And I have the added benefit of being my own boss. Nobody tells me what to do or when to do it. I am, for the first time in my life, a free man, and without sounding like I'm bragging, a very wealthy one too. Let me show you what this has already done for me personally, and what it's going to do for you too. Because just a short time ago, I was living in a grotty 2-bedroom apartment. I was struggling to pay my rent and put food in my kids' mouths. Trust me, life was no fun. Fast forward 2 years, and this is where I live now. Fully paid for with luxury cars on the drive. My kids want for nothing, and we enjoy several holidays a year. And again, I'm not showing you this to brag. I want you to see exactly what can be achieved by using this system in a short space of time, and what it could do for you too. I know this all seems very nice in theory, but you're probably thinking to yourself, there must be a catch. It must be harder than he says it is to use or require a huge investment. Well, I knew you might be thinking this, so what I decided to do was actually demonstrate the profits it can pull in using someone that has never made a single cent online. Basically, your average Joe, a normal person whose knowledge of the internet goes as far as browsing Facebook and sending the odd email. I placed an ad on Craigslist asking for people that wanted to make money online in their spare time to contact me. My only stipulation was they can't have ever made any money online before. I was contacted by a lot of people, but I eventually narrowed it down to one guy. His name was Russ, a factory worker from Illinois. Russ had been working in the same factory for the last 16 years. He was basically resigned to the fact that this was his life. His aspirations had all but disappeared, and he was caught in a daily monotony that he just couldn't get rid of. This was the reason I picked Russ. I could see a man who had lost all hope, basically just trying to get through each day the best he could. I wanted to show him that there was another way. I spoke with Russ over Skype and walked him through my system. I explained that I had funded his account with $300 and showed him how to use my software. This was the 21st of September, and you could see his account had $300 in it. We agreed to meet on Skype again in a week's time to see how he'd done. A week later, he called me on Skype. I could tell he was excited. "I've got something amazing to show you," he said. Russ logged into his account and showed me what he had managed to make. The $300 I deposited for him just 7 days ago had now turned into a huge $7,122.67. Russ was simply amazed. "It takes me several months to earn this at the factory," he said. "Are you sure it's real and I can withdraw it?" he asked. "Of course," I replied. "But wait, let's try this a little longer," I said. "This is only the start for you." I went on to show him how to use the money he just made to reinvest and make bigger profits. Russ agreed, and we arranged to meet in 3 weeks' time, a month from when I first gave him the system. I'm going to show you exactly what happened to Russ's account in the next few minutes because it's really amazing. But first, I want to make it perfectly clear that there is simply no room for error with this software. Make no mistake, I have honed it to perfection. So you can be rest assured when you get your hands on it in just a few moments from now that all the tweaking, testing, and refining has already been done for you. What you're going to receive is the final, finished product, a plug-and-play system that's going to immediately skyrocket your daily income like nothing you've ever experienced before. So let's recap for a moment. You're getting the following free of charge for 90 days. a software that takes just 5 minutes to set up, a software that can have you immediately making between $300 and several $1,000s in your first few hours of use. The exact same software that has made me several $1,000,000 and transformed my life. A software that requires no experience or skill to use. An exclusive invite to my alliance after using and profiting from the software for 90 days. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear from some of the people that are already putting the software into action.
Hi, Jack. I just wanted to let you know that I have been using your system for 2 weeks now, and my account has grown hugely. My wife worked out that it had actually increased by 877% in this short time alone. I take my hat off to you, Jack, and thank you once again for bringing me in. I wholeheartedly recommend Jack's system to anyone that is sitting on the fence with this. It is by far the best software I have ever used, and in fact the only one I'm willing to recommend.
This is very hard to admit, but I bought a ton of crap online when it comes to money-making products. Jack's system is a breath of fresh air because, well, it actually works like he says it does. This is the most stable and profitable software that I've ever had the pleasure of using. Thanks again, Jack.
So this is my offer to you. Listen, I could easily charge upwards of $10,000 to $15,000 for this software, but that's not my intention here. I want you to take the software for free today. There's no credit card required, no PayPal, and no future rebills. I want you to put it into action and start making the same amount of money I do with it. Use the software for a full 90 days. Make as much money as you can with the software and keep every red cent for yourself. Don't pay me a single penny. Once the 90 days are up, the software license will expire. You then have a decision to make. You can either carry on using the software in my alliance and pay me a 5% cut of your profits, or you can discontinue it. Pay me nothing at all, keeping everything you made in the 90 days to yourself. Like I said before, there will be no pressure on my part. So what have you got to lose? Try it. If you don't like it, you've lost nothing. But if you do like it, and I'm sure you will if making money online is what your desire is, then you have everything to gain. I want to make one thing clear though. This offer is extremely limited. There's going to be a great demand for this because what I'm offering is unprecedented. So with that said, know that the window of opportunity won't be open long. I'm letting people in batches. Once I have enough people, I'm closing the doors to make sure everyone is profiting personally. This is a genuinely rare opportunity, and as much as I'd like to let everyone in, I have to make sure everyone I do let in is producing maximum profits. Sure, I'll reopen at some point, but I have no idea when, so you really need to take action now to secure your spot. And remember, I guarantee you don't have to pay me a penny for 90 days. You don't even have to enter any payment details whatsoever. I know that you will profit with this system today, and I know that in 90 days' time, you are going to be begging to join my alliance. That's why I'm so confident in giving this system away for free, because from a long-term perspective, I would rather have 50 people in my alliance paying me a small percentage of the profits they make than charge a one-off fee today. It actually benefits both of us in the long run by doing it this way. Oh, and before I forget, let me show you what Russ managed to make after using the system for a full month. It's now the 21st of October, and as you can see, Russ's account now has a staggering $41,894.21. Remember, this all started from a $300 deposit and has grown to this amount in a 1-month period. Russ's account is growing at an even faster rate now that he has more money to invest. He's told me he will definitely be joining my alliance once his 90 days are up and has already given up his job at the factory. He tells me his life has been turned around and he feels like a new man. This is the power of my software. It really can change lives. So don't delay. Enter your email into the box below this video right now and get started immediately. I don't want you to miss out on what could be your only chance to start making huge amounts of money online. Like I said at the start, there are literally millions of different methods out there, but only a handful work, and this is one of them. Don't be that person that clicks away now to spend another God knows how many months or years searching for something else. This is your chance to profit. Don't let it pass you by. Because if you're one of those guys that has searched endlessly for a proven method to making money online, you finally hit the nail on the head. This software needs no experience to set up, no expertise, and no huge starting capital. It will have you pulling in 5-figure windfalls within days, and it will change your life forever, just like it has mine. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Enter your email below right away.